Let's start with your reading, Aquarius. Today, we are going to look into your recent past, current energies, and near future. And then we will immediately clarify in order to find out more details about your messages. Now, let's begin right away with your reading. Okay, look at this ending. The Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. This really looks exciting. The main energy for the reading is the Empress. You know, the Empress reminds you to love the person in the mirror, regardless of how distorted the image might be. She's reminding you to be unapologetic about what you want and about how you want to go for it as well, not changing for anyone and not letting anyone or anything change you, regardless of how hurt you might feel after certain events. If you don't believe that you deserve those events and those outcomes, and if you don't believe that that's all you can afford, then they shouldn't impact you as much. Very important first message. Let's see what this is about. In the recent past, the Emperor and the Page of Wands reversed. I mean, this is a very controlling energy. We see how right here, potentially, you have been manipulated by someone or by a situation. With the Page of Wands reversed, we can see immediately a setback that you have experienced in the past, which turned out to be very impactful on you. This is showing someone with no clear direction, although they pretend to have it. Someone who made you feel rejected. And also someone who is really growing tired of these games. And that person is definitely you. You want something real for once in your life. And you're not wanting to put up with this energy anymore. We see someone here who might have showed a lot of passion at first, a lot of interest very quickly. And then eventually they also moved on from this very quickly. And that explained why the message given by the Empress in the main energy. This was really unexpected and it made you feel as though something was wrong with you, not with this person. But obviously we'll come back to this and see what really happened back then, okay? In the present, we have Two of Cups and also the Queen of Wands is showing up reversed. These cards are very much all on the same page. With the Queen of Wands reversed, we see someone who feels insecure, not important, and whose self-image is deeply impacted by what someone else did, someone else said or didn't do and didn't say. We always talk about staying strong, not letting other people impact our self-esteem, but when you are in it, and you are experiencing it on your own skin, then it's very different. And often it feels out of control. There is something else here that you should know about that might help you very much in this current situation. We'll come back to this and see what this is. In the near future, as we were saying, the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. Finally, a run of good luck for you, Aquarius. After seeing all these reverse cards, finally some good news, which will turn everything around for you, actually. You know, the wheel will make these cards spin in the other direction. And hopefully, whatever it is that you're going through at the moment will just be a memory from the past, not impacting you anymore in the present. This is good news, a happy turn of events, something to celebrate and something to look forward to. We'll see what it is when we clarify, okay? So let's start clarifying and let's begin with your recent past. Temperance, Knight of Cups, and the Sun with the Knight of Swords, I see. You know, right here, what I see that potentially you really did not expect was your reaction to this, more than what this person did, what this person said, more than their change of heart. This is probably not the first time that you've been interested in someone, but then the situation didn't go anywhere, right? But this time around, it really got you. It really impacted you in a way that you did not see coming. And you have definitely been wondering why. Is it because this person is more special than the others? Is that why it impacted me so much? And if that's the case, should I reach out? Should I see if there is a way to maybe give this another chance? You usually don't feel this way for people, not for the ones who treat you this way at least, but this time something is different. Even though it doesn't fully make sense. We see the Nine of Cups and the Sun. This is something that made you very emotional, very happy in the moment, you know? And this is the reason why you feel this way. The truth is that we always build expectations around the situations we care about. But at the end of the day, you'll never know the strength of these connections, these situations, until they're tested by adversity. And this one didn't seem to survive that, test. Now, let's see what's going on in the present. Let's clarify the current energies. For Wands, information, Three of Pentacles, and oh yes, the Queen of Swords with the page right here. You know, it looks like you're going to receive some sort of information. You're going to hear something or even see something, and it's going to put things in perspective for you. You might hear how this person always does this to everyone, how not good with long-term commitments they are. That's what the Page of Wands reverse is actually. They're all excited about something, and then once they have it, they want to move on from it. And although it's not going to heal the disappointment, not right away at least, it's going to make you see that you have nothing to do with this person's decision to walk away. At times when something like this happens, we start wondering, am I just not good enough, not attractive enough, not tall enough, not rich enough? But what we don't realize is that we are all on our individual path. And other people's decision most times really have nothing to do with who we are and what we have to give. Please keep this in mind, Aquarius. I know that it's hard because we are living our life, we are in it, and we think that everything or most things are connected to who we are and what we are, but it's not true. And right here, you need to realize that you're much more than this person's mistake to walk away, okay? All right, I want to get to the future. I want to get to the Sun, this Wheel of Fortune. Let's see what you have ahead, Aquarius. Ooh, Five of Swords with the King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles. I'm liking all of this Pentacles energy because finally we have something more concrete, something even long-lasting. What I see, first of all, is that you are really taking control of the situation right here. This Five of Swords, which really was the cause of the issue, it was the cause of the insecurity and lack of confidence. It's something that now you're learning how to control and how to benefit from it in the long run. Finally, this Empress energy has prevailed in the situation. After hearing about this person, you're going to find yourself again. You're going to think, you don't want me? You don't want this? Well, it's your loss, baby, not mine. And I'm not going to pretend that is my loss anymore. You are stripping the power away from this very situation, and you're making rock bottom your solid foundation on which to rebuild yourself on and find also your confidence again. It's not easy, but you're going to do it. You're going to do it, Aquarius, and you're going to be very successful at it as well. We are always so preoccupied about avoiding hitting rock bottom or avoiding pain that we forget how important it is instead to learn how to bounce back from it. Right here, you're understanding that you have the power and that you're not a visitor. You're part of this. So stop living like you are. Make your own decisions and keep walking forward with your head held high and confidence, because you have a lot to look forward to. We see how right here you're transforming that Five of Swords into fireworks, into passion, into something that will motivate you even more. And right here you're doing the same. You're transforming a loss into abundance, into independency, and even into something that you couldn't have while not going through this loss. You're taking the pain, you're giving it a meaning, and you're transforming it into purpose. This is beautiful right here. And honestly, what comes next will really support this new approach, will really support everything that you're now deciding to focus on. And we see how right here, one thing that you're finally deciding to focus on is yourself right now, and not what this person said, what this person thinks, what they felt and didn't feel. Who cares? That's their own journey. It's their loss, honestly. And so don't transform it into your loss. I hope this message was helpful so far, Aquarius. But let's now see what's ahead of you then. Let's see where you're moving towards and what you should expect in the next few months after finally letting go of that energy that made you feel not good enough and that kept you stuck. So what's coming up for you, Aquarius? Let's look into it next. If you want to dive deeper into the messages with me, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget, Aquarius, that every single day, actually every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free personal live 45-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Please make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Aquarius. The bridging energy taking us from this current situation to the incoming event is the Star. And the first thing that I see right here is you rebuilding confidence and hope after difficulties. But also we see how things are starting to happen fast for you. With the Star, you really have to expect miracles. That's what the Star talks about. And we see how there is a wish fulfillment, something that perhaps you were not even hoping for anymore, that is just going to happen for you, around you, inside of you. And it's finally going to place you on this new trajectory towards the sun, towards the Wheel of Fortune. I hope you realize how beautiful this combination is for you. And I hope you can see here that you have really major things coming your way. Right here, we see how important it is for you to see yourself for who you really are and appreciate yourself more. Teach the people around you how to love you. Learn to love the person in the mirror and give yourself that love that you used to give to other people instead. With the Star, we really have something beautiful coming your way, and I am dying to look into it. So let's get to it right away. Right here, we see a dream coming true. We see something that will really validate this new path you're on. Let's see what that's going to be. Oh my God, the Nine of Cups. That is the same thing. This is the wish coming true. But there is also something else here that you should know about. Okay. 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 Oh my God. Yes. I love this message for you, Aquarius, especially considering where you're coming from, especially considering what you have gone through. And here is the thing. Considering